Hello everyone, welcome to Intern VS Boss. I'm the intern and I'm here with Deepak Mathavan. He is the marketeer for the Malaya Collective, and we have a slight change in tone today. We won't be going head to head on anything. I'm actually gonna learn how to draw from Deepak. And so, Deepak, thank you for doing this. So what are we doing today? We're gonna be drawing a car?
Let's draw a car, yes. Let's do that.
Okay. So what made you want to start your career with design?
I studied transport design, industrial design.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, the only bachelor's degree in transport design was at Coventry University.
Mm-hmm.
And so went there and did the course and all that. Everyone said, don't do it, it's, get a proper job, be a doctor, and all that. But being teenage and stubborn and big-headed, you do it anyway, and then you come back and you realize they're all right. There are no jobs. During my course, it was a 4-year course.
Mm-hmm.
In the third year, I did a university placement with a company in the West Midlands. They were a steel fabrication company.
Okay.
And the owner, very, very smart guy, Dennis, he had this idea of building roller coasters. So he got the university to run a competition to design a roller coaster from scratch. So they did this competition, and smart guy like us, you get your design done for free.
Yeah.
And the winner of that competition got to do a 9-month placement, your industrial training.
Mm-hmm.
So I won it. I designed the ride, not just the look of the ride, but the concept of the ride.
Mm-hmm.
The concept basically is you lie down, prone like Superman.
Uh-huh.
The track is above you. Okay. And so when you lie down, you don't see anything but the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because you're alone and there's nothing below you, you are more likely to scream.
Yeah.
But the logic behind it was very simple. It's a one-person car.
Mm-hmm.
And a one-person car is a lot lighter than a regular roller coaster, which you have 30-40 people.
Yeah.
If it's lighter, you need less steel. Your fabrication cost comes down.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you don't have the same amount of throughput, so passengers per hour is much less, but the thrill is much higher for a much lower cost. So economically, it worked very well as well. And that was a concept of the ride. We patented it. So I actually have a patent in my name as well.
Nice.
And installed the ride in a few places. One in Dubai, one in Ireland, one in Manchester, another one somewhere in the Midlands.
Oh.
Yeah, all that whilst I was there in the UK.
Oh.
Yeah. After I came back from the UK, looking around for work and couldn't really find much, I joined an interior design company. Cool thing at the time was they were the interior designers and architects for Mid Valley.
Oh.
So my first job was actually designing the entire signage package for Mid Valley. So if you ever get lost in the car park, you know who to blame.
Oh.
Did that for about a year and a half, and then I got this opportunity to go to Sri Lanka.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this company there who was trying to build a little city car project.
Mm-hmm.
Very low tech, low investment kind of project. Fiberglass body,
Mm-hmm.
tiny, like smart, but maybe a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And so 2 months later, I'm there with this half-built clay model, which was about a good foot too tall. It just looked very awkward. So no drawings, no designs, nothing. We just started hacking away and designed the car directly on the clay model. And we built that car in like record time. I think I got the prototype done and running in about 6 months. They started building in low volume. It's called a microcar.
Mm-hmm.
Ran off Italian Vespa engine. And
That's about like the motorcycle.
scooter, yeah.
I can run a car.
Yeah. It was very light. It was very simple. It's kind of one step up from a tuk-tuk,
Oh, yeah.
But the interesting thing is, if you look at cars that came after that, like the Tata Nano and all that. It's very similar technology, but and in design. Ours came out a few years before theirs did. So nice, feel good about that.
Yeah.
In all this time, right? So you're designing everything from roller coasters to building signage. I realized that designing cars was kind of a combination of two objectives I had, and also realized it not necessarily had to be together. So the first objective was my love for cars. And the second was the ability to change people's minds or their thinking, their emotions. That's what I've been doing ever since. Once I've defined what it is I wanted to do, I've been chasing that for the past 3-4 years. And that's how I joined the Malaya Collective as well.
Thank you very much.
No problem.